Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Bitcoin price target is $120,000, says Analyst, as key metric flips bullish. Next, Michigan becomes first state pension fund to invest in Ethereum ETFs with $10 million buy. Also, Binance CZ file motion to dismiss SEC's amended complaint. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there are no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Bitcoin price target is $120,000, says Analyst, as key metric flips bullish. The latest market analysis suggests that if Bitcoin's MV/RV ratio continues to increase, BTC's price could be in the six-figure range by 2025. Bitcoin touched $69,000 on United States Election Day on November 5th as a key on-chain metric flipped bullish, suggesting that BTC's uptrend toward $120,000 remains intact. Bullish MV/RV ratio puts BTC price target at $120,000. Bitcoin is attempting to reclaim its 2022 all-time high of $69,000 as election anxiety engulfs the market on November 5th. In a market currently influenced by numerous macro-related issues, CoinLupin, an analyst at market intelligence firm CryptoQuant, opted for the traditional approach utilizing the market value realized value, or MV/RV, indicator to indirectly assess Bitcoin's current value. With Bitcoin's price trading at $68,755, the MV/RV stands at 2, indicating that the market's surface value is twice the on-chain estimated value, the analyst said. CoinLupin also found that the MV/RV indicator recently surpassed the 365-day average and is presently above the 4-year average, which typically reflects Bitcoin's cycle. This suggests that the upward trend remains intact, and generally the cycle peak tends to occur when the MV/RV reaches levels between 3 and 3.6. Supposing the realized value, or RV, remains constant, a 43% to 77% increase is necessary for the MV/RV ratio, the accompanying commentary added. When applied to Bitcoin, this translates to a target of $95,000 to $120,000. To put this into perspective, the analyst explained that as the market rises with new buying interest, there is likely to be an uptick in RV as well, and a peak could be formed above these levels when previous cycles are taken into consideration. While Bitcoin has risen significantly over the past year, it has only returned to the average level on the MV/RV indicator. The upward momentum is still being maintained. Meanwhile, independent analyst Mags noted that the Bitcoin hash ribbon had printed a buy signal suggesting that BTC could soon make a strong upward move. In an earlier analysis on X, Mags spotted Bitcoin trading at $67,915 with the market set up projecting an expansion to $101,679. Bitcoin sits on strong support at around 68,000. Bitcoin's uptick on November 5th saw it rise above a key level embraced by the 20-day exponential moving average, or EMA, currently at $68,221, supporting the continuation of the uptrend. At the time of publication, Bitcoin was trading above this crucial level, which serves as immediate support. The 20-day EMA is within the $66,700 to $68,730 range, where approximately 1.1 million BTC was previously bought by 2.5 million addresses, according to the data from Into the Block. The in to out of the money around price, or IOMAP, chart above shows that Bitcoin sits on relatively strong support compared to the resistance it faces on the upside, suggesting that the path with the least resistance for BTC is up. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline: Michigan becomes first state pension fund to invest in Ethereum ETFs with $10 million buy. The State of Michigan Retirement System has disclosed a new holding in Grayscale's Ethereum exchange-traded fund, becoming the first public pension fund to do so since the ETH-based product commenced trading on U.S. exchanges in July. The strategic move marks a huge step for institutional investment in crypto assets, as the Michigan Retirement System manages roughly $13.6 billion in pension fund assets for state employees. Michigan diversifies crypto holdings with $10 million Ether buy. In a 13-F disclosure filed Monday with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Michigan's pension fund revealed it has scooped up 460,000 shares in Grayscale's Ethereum Trust, or ETHE, valued at approximately $10.07 million, along with an additional $1.1 million worth of shares in Grayscale Ethereum Mini Trust, or ETH. According to VanEck's head of digital asset research, Matthew Siegel, Michigan has now become one of the top 5 holders of Grayscale's ETH and ETHE. What's more interesting is that the Michigan Pension Fund now owns more Ether than Bitcoin, despite the latter being green-lighted by the securities regulator several months in advance. The move sets Michigan apart, as most state pension funds focus mostly on Bitcoin investments. A pretty big win for Ether. As revealed in its latest SEC filing, the Michigan Pension Fund continues to hold its Bitcoin investment with 110,000 shares in the ARC21 shares BTC ETF, worth roughly $7 million. Not only did Michigan's pension buy Ether's ETFs, but they bought more than they did of Bitcoin ETFs, $10 million versus $7 million. This despite BTC being up a ton and Ether in the gutter. Bloomberg's senior ETF analyst Eric Balchanis posted it in a post on X. Pretty big win for Ether, which could use one. Accelerating institutional adoption. Following the approval of spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, institutional investors have become more comfortable with dipping their toes into the fast-growing asset class. In May, the State of Wisconsin Investment Board made a trailblazing move by picking up a $100 million investment in the spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund issued by investment giant BlackRock. Notably, Florida CFO Jimmy Patronis recently sent a letter requesting a report on considering Bitcoin and other digital assets as viable investments for state pension funds. This move signals that more and more states are now eyeing crypto as a viable investment for pension funds. Our next top headline: Binance CZ file motion to dismiss SEC's amended complaint. Secondary market resales of crypto assets long after they were first distributed by their developers are not securities transactions, lawyers for Binance and its former CEO argued. Binance continues its battle against the United States securities regulator amid allegations of violations related to certain cryptocurrencies. Legal defense for Binance and its former CEO, Changpeng CZ Zhao, has filed a motion to dismiss an amended complaint by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. In the motion filed on November 4th, lawyers for Binance and CZ asked the court to dismiss the SEC's latest lawsuit update targeting additional tokens such as Axie Infinity Shards, or AXS. Filed in September, the SEC's amended complaint also targets Filecoin, or FIL, Cosmos's Atom, the Sandbox's Sand, and Decentraland's Mana tokens. SEC's amended claims fail as a matter of law. In the latest motion, Binance's legal team argues that the court correctly rejected the SEC's initial attempt to conflate crypto assets with investment contracts. By doing so, the court acknowledged that crypto assets can be sold as part of an investment contract and that each transaction must independently satisfy securities laws. According to the lawyers, the SEC's amended complaint pays lip service to the court's ruling that crypto assets are not in and of themselves are securities, but at the same time refuses to accept the following logical conclusion of that ruling. Secondary market resales of the assets long after they were first distributed by their developers are not securities transactions. Instead, the SEC insisted that almost all transactions involving crypto assets, including blind secondary market resales of tokens, are securities transactions because some buyers might expect the assets to increase in value, the lawyers noted. According to Binance's defense, the SEC's amended claims against Binance fail as a matter of law and should be dismissed with prejudice and without leave to amend. What are blind transactions? In its amended complaint, the SEC clarified that its claims do not concern Binance's BNB token initial coin offering, where buyers allegedly knew they were purchasing BNB from Binance Holdings. Instead, the SEC alleged that Binance Holdings sold BNB in blind transactions on the Binance and Binance.us exchanges to buyers who did not know they were purchasing tokens from BHL. In the crypto industry, blind transactions refer to asset transfers that do not provide full information about their contents. According to Coinbase, blind signing is prevalent in the industry due to the intricacy of smart contracts and the limitations of crypto wallets in displaying these details. The SEC made similar claims about XRP sales by Ripple executives in a July 2023 decision. U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres ruled some digital token sales by Ripple did not violate the law as alleged by the SEC. Those sales were blind bid or ask transactions, the judge said, in which buyers could not have known if their payments of the money went to Ripple or any other seller of XRP. The latest developments in the SEC's case against Binance represent another milestone in more than a year of legal battle since the SEC sued Binance in June 2023. Binance's founder, CZ, finished a 4-month term in a U.S. federal prison in late September after pleading guilty to criminal charges related to violating U.S. anti-money laundering laws. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.